Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. We take a look at the shorter time frame here for ETH, and the idea is still that this could be a wave 2 pullback. Yesterday we talked about possible, yellow scenario anyway, we talked about that, right? That's the larger correction that could unfold at any time, really. But it will depend on how the next rally shapes up. We're going to talk about that, or that we are already in a direct breakout and that this is one more opportunity. So far I didn't really add, or I hadn't added a support area for this wave 2 pullback yet to the chart. I've done that today, given that we now, let's say at least price wise, have some clarity. And it is possible that, this B wave bottomed. We talked about the white wave count likely in control at the moment. And that we have a possible wave 1 to the upside, and then this could be a wave 2, like an A, B, C with an overshooting B wave. The problem with that last rally was that it's a 3-wave move only, so it might be a high B wave in a larger wave 2 correction, A, B, C. So the idea is that from this support region, we could now start either a 3rd wave rally, or if the rally is only corrective, it would favor the yellow scenario. Before committing really to yellow, I would like to see the rally, the structure of that next rally, which could start from this region. We already had a reaction to that zone, which is defined between 3,192 and 3,567. So if the rally is corrective, which means if the rally is a so-called 3-wave ABC structure like this, A, B, C, it's most likely going to be a corrective B wave rally, ABC in wave B. So we would want to see how the A wave shapes up. If it's just corrective, then the B wave would likely also be corrective before we then get one more high, but then it's all a corrective mess, overlapping structures and so on. That would look different from what a 3rd wave would do, which should be an aggressively bullish upside breakout. That could happen from this region, but will depend really on the structure of the move to identify it. In the very short term, in this pullback, which I've labeled as an ABC structure, the C wave might give us one more low. It's not absolutely needed for any of these scenarios, but for now, one more low is a possibility. For example, this internal 4th wave here might unfold as a triangle, but the microstructure is a bit unclear. I would track it as a wave 4 at the moment until we see some more upside momentum. To be honest, this C wave could be an ending diagonal, because we seem to have 3 waves in what would be wave 1. We have 3 waves in what would be wave 3. And then this wave 4 bounce that's currently unfolding should normally not give us a break above the 61.8 retracement. Here we talk about 3,807 USD. You might hear the dog in the background. So this wave 4 should normally not give us a sustained break above that level. For now, we are below that level. For an impulse, it's already a little bit too high, but for a diagonal, still within the acceptable scope. And then, as I said, one more low could lead to a test of 3,450 or 3,340 in this wave C. A low could be in. We've already reached the 38.2 retracement, nearly the 50% retracement. Also, if this is a WXY pattern, we have enough waves in place, but the ABC is typically the more likely scenario. Or let's say the other way around, I don't have a breakout above initial resistance yet, so I still wouldn't want to confirm a local low in place, but as I said, another low isn't needed. But this is the area, a key spot from where the next rally could start. If it's a corrective bounce, we would rather, focus on the yellow scenario and not the white, because yellow would then appear more likely. But if we see another, let's say 1-2 setup from here, let's say an impulse and a corrective pullback, it could be the start of a 3rd wave, which should be a 5-wave move itself. So key spot here, but no confirmation yet that a low is in place. I think the New York session today should give us some clarity. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.